Hey, and welcome to the channel. I just wanted to make a quick video on all the mods I've added to the Yamaha XT250. The way this bike comes stock, there's some things that are lacking, so I just wanted to go over some of the things that I've changed that make the bike better in certain regards. Starting with the headlight assembly. The original one is way too weak. It blends in with, you know, like a sunny day. You can't even see the light. This J&S Engineering headlight assembly is top shelf, extremely bright, and it uses lower wattage on low and high beam than the old headlight assembly. So you're taking stress off of your stainer or alternator or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, next thing I did was the Parabellum windscreen, and I did that mostly for bugs. As you can see, those would all be on my chest or on my goggles, so that makes a huge difference. And sometimes on the highway, if I need to go a little faster because some dipshit's behind me and needs to go 40 kilometers over the speed limit, I could tuck and get a few more kilometers an hour out of this little 250. Next thing I did was the Delkovich exhaust. I find the stock exhaust note on this bike is extremely tinny, and I really hated the sound of it. And secondly, that exhaust was a fucking boat anchor, ridiculously heavy. So I put this one on. I love the tone of it, and it's a lot lighter, so double bonus. Next thing I did was ended up getting some new tires, front and back. They're the Metzler MC360 mid-soft, and so far they've been great. They've completely transformed my riding. I can't recommend them enough, especially for this bike, because they come in the exact same size as the original stock tires. The only issue that I've been having is that they rub a little bit on my muffler, as you can see, but that's mainly when I go over like really rough roads. If I'm just riding on the street, it's fine. So it is what it is. And then the next thing I did was the 83 Motorsports tail tidy kit. And the reason I went with this is because it lets you keep your original taillight assembly. And, you know, in a world of absent-minded drivers looking at their fucking tablet in the middle of their console of their car more than they are on the road, I think the bigger your taillight assembly and brake light, the better, in my opinion. And on top of that, I didn't like the way the other styles of tail tidy kits looked. I didn't like that small light that was set in. I like this a bit better. Kind of, I don't know, it works for me. So yeah, and other than that, what came with the bike used was these bark busters and a skid plate. Those should come stock with the bike for the price it is brand new. Even though I paid a used price for it, it wasn't much different than the original dealer price, because it only had 200 kilometers when I bought it. So, I mean, I can't complain, but for, you know, for what they're selling you, they should put a fucking skid plate on the damn thing. It's made for trails. Anyways, I digress. So yeah, that's my 2024 Yamaha XT250. Those are the things I've done to it. And so far, I think I'm 85% complete in getting it dialed in exactly the way I want it. I think the last two things I'm going to do, unless the economy continues to get fucking nuts and get more and more expensive by the minute, I'm planning to get a set of front and rear suspension from Cogent Dynamics, and then transform the handling as well. And I think then it'll be wrapped up and dialed in the way I like it. So anyway, that's that. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.